Hey y'all, welcome in and welcome back. It's your girl Norma Darling, and today we're gonna be getting into this really cute high puff with this side bang, okay? And can y'all believe that this is actually just crochet braids with no braids added? So let's get straight into the video. So the main important thing you're gonna need is your crochet hook. You're gonna need a wide tooth comb, some scrunchies, super stretchy boots is gonna be good, scissors, a brush, and some gel, and then some bobby pins and a scarf, and some oil for your scalp as well. So this is the hair I'm using. This is just the Expression Springy Afro Twist hair. Go ahead and screenshot that. And I'm starting off with freshly blow-dried hair. I would definitely suggest to blow-dry your hair just so it's easier for you to work through it. And then also when you take it out, it's easier for you to tell differences between the Afro hair and your actual hair, especially if it's a similar texture like mine. So now I'm just parting out the bang part that I want. You can honestly skip this part, but I wanted to just be a little bit different. So I opted in for a bang. And as you can see, I'm in desperate need of a trim, y'all. But I already got my trim. I filmed this about 2 weeks ago, so I got my trim for the year. So my ends are looking right once again. So I'm starting off with just a little bit of gel. You really don't need much. I put my hair in this first ponytail just so I could like brush up the nape area and kind of just like get my hair to be molded. And then I'm actually going to go ahead and then do a second ponytail just so that I'm able to like gather all of the hair and put it all into one. And it's actually funny because like this specific hairstyle I usually do with my own natural hair when it's not blown out, but it's cold outside and I really didn't want like my ends exposed, so I was like, let me try to find a hairstyle that's natural and I can like tuck away my ends but still have that look. So this honestly fits perfectly. So once I get that gel nice and brushed in, I'm gonna go ahead and do my second ponytail. And I'm trying to do it as high as possible, but I'm not going crazy for it to be tight just because of the fact that we are gonna like crochet over it. So definitely do not give yourself a headache. And I'm just gonna go ahead and braid my hair into 2 braids. If your hair fits into more or just one, that's perfectly fine. And then turn that into a really tiny knot, making it as tight as possible as well in terms of those braids. We want them to be really solid. And once we have that ponytail tight and secured, I'm just going to tie a scarf around my head just so I can get my hair to be molded down just a little bit. And then once that dries off, I'm actually going to go ahead and jump straight into my crochet. As mentioned, the most important utensil here, or tool here, is going to be your crochet hook, okay? So now that I have it all flat down, I'm not going to worry about my edges for now, really. I'll probably tackle that later on. I wanted to make sure that I had the perfect match. I did get 1B and I also got 2. But I think 1B was like the best color for my hair. And I wanted to just get that color match. So I'm actually going to put this hair back away. So this is the hair out the pack. And what I did is I separated one clump. And what I'm actually going to start with is just crocheting the hair around the scrunchie. So I'm not doing it on the scrunchie, but I'm doing it like around the base of the scrunchie. So I'm just gonna crochet that all around, and just making sure that when you do get the hair out the pack, you are separating. You don't want to crochet like big old chunks of like of like hair around the scrunchie because it's just going to be too much. And we're actually going to save that for later on as we get higher into the bun. So yeah, just one thing to note as well. And now honestly, this style could have easily been like an afro drawstring ponytail, but for whatever reason I just never liked those. Like they never look realistic. And also, I don't know, there's just more security in this. Like this is a cute hairstyle for like a week or whatever. Is it like the best in terms of protective styling? I'd probably give it an 8 if you know how to crochet the hair into your hair so you're not damaging your hair. I feel like as long as your ends are tucked away, you should be good in terms of protective styling. So now that I have the base done, I'm going to go ahead and start crocheting the hair on the actual braids that we did. And remember I mentioned just making sure those braids are nice and tight when you braid them and when you put them in a ponytail because they will operate, as like a crochet base for your hair. I also forgot to mention that when you're crocheting your hair into your ponytail, You don't need to add a knot to it because this hair is kinky, so it's really not going anywhere. So you're actually really secured with this hair. So all you gotta do is crochet it, and you're literally just putting in here wherever there's like visible ponytail, and then you're just stacking it up on top of each other. And then what I also did is after I went around the perimeter, I went ahead and added more hair up top just because I like a really nice tall ponytail. So like as you can see right now, it's very like flat a little bit. So I had to just go ahead and like add hair up top. So like that little space right there, I put hair there, and then I added additional hair right on top of that as well. And this style is relatively simple. Like you can do this with like 2 ponytails and do like really cute like double puffs. And it's so cute, and this hair is perfect just because it really mimics like natural hair perfectly. And those little clumps at the end, those little big old curls, you could just go ahead and like separate them as you please unless you like them. And then just like cut any long pieces. Like you see those pieces hanging in the back, I'm probably gonna go ahead and just like cut those off. And then honestly, there you have it. This hairstyle is literally so simple. And I actually went ahead and added gel to the bangs just because I wanted a flatter look, as you'll see in the last clip. So if you guys enjoyed this video, definitely like, subscribe, share, comment, and definitely tune in. I make videos on self-care, self-love, beauty, hair, and self-improvement. And I would love to have you guys, and I hope you guys enjoy this video. Peace.